Understandable?
Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
cool. We should be live in a few seconds. Now more people are streaming this one, so because Capcom is bigger than Sega and Atlus, and
Oh,
it's
wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to mute the stream. I'm getting double. There we go.
cool. So we're live. So that means we're live.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I almost couldn't find it for a second.
My chat's not open yet, so I'm still. And then we'll go with our predictions once I can open the stupid chat. There we go. All right. What's up, everyone? Yeah, Kuro, I wish you were off as well. You could have been with us. It would have been cool. 3 on the same stream.
Oh, yeah.
You can check it out here at least. Okay, Capcom. Well, obviously Capcom is not like Sega and Atlus. We don't necessarily have a lot of predictions to say. We know that they'll show those 3 games that are on screen at the moment, of course. I can see some trash in the chat, so I'll just close that real quick. Yeah, so do you have any specific thing that you'd like to see on anything else those 3 games? Anything else?
Maybe a new Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, not a
Oh,
new one, but maybe
yeah.
something regarding Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, that would be really cool. I really like the second one and the third one as well.
Yeah,
Those
3 is
games
my
are-
favorite. I think Infinite
Yeah.
might have ruined it for me though.
Yeah, Devil May
fan
Cry
of that.
DMC makes sense, Kuro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Devil May Cry.
My crazy witch is anything Ace Attorney. That's why that's the music that's playing right now, because I'm a big fan of this series and it's unfortunately dead at the moment. So if there were to show anything, I would go crazy. This is like my big thing.
Yeah.
Ace Attorney is
Well,
a top 10 series for me, if not top 5. Like I'm really big into this series, so I played all the games.
Well, I picked Phoenix Wright and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so
Yeah.
yeah, man.
That's probably the reason why I decided to pick it up at first. So, but I really like Marvel as well. Well, let's talk about that Sega thing real quick while Aruhi, sorry if I'm destroying your name, is saying that in the chat. So yeah, that Sega presentation was real trash. You're right. Kiro sent me the actual schedule that we were looking for before. Like we were looking for what's going to happen with Sega and Atlus in the next 2 days, and we couldn't find it. He sent it to me, and you know what? I'll just put it out real quick. Yeah, so that's it. There is their plans for today was what we saw. 25th. Oh no, that's 25th. Everything is fucked up with the hours. Okay, that's Eastern time. So at 9 Eastern time, they will show collections item from Sega's history. Now at 9:40, and that's all Eastern time. They will. I'll just read what's written so it's a little bit easier. So introducing many Sega official products, most notably Mega Drive Mini, Game Gear Micro, which is another joke. The segment will feature classic hard producer Yosuke Okunari. Again, you don't really need to watch this unless you're a Sega retro otaku. And at 10 Eastern, Sega Information Corner introducing recent titles including Bayonetta and Vanquish, Persona 5 Scramble, The Phantom Strikers. Huh?
Wait,
And
what?
nothing new will be revealed here. Okay, but they are still going to show some new... they're going to showcase Bayonetta, Vanquish, and P5S. Oh.
I need to watch that.
Should we stream that as well?
What time is that again?
That's at 10. It's right after Capcom. It's at 10.
I'm fine with that.
All right. All right, cool. We'll do that.
Stream,
Cool, we'll do that. If you're still down, of course, we'll do that. I'm in. Just to see anything gameplay Atlus is cool at this point.
That'll help me recover from what I just watched this morning.
Yeah. I'm always really happy to answer to the people that are like, what did I miss? I'm like, nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh
I
boy.
could have slept in.
Yes, it was really trash. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll close your camera just for a few seconds and I'll get ready for the okay, let me try this. No, that's not the one. That's the one. All right, cool.
Do you see my camera? I mean, I don't see your camera on Discord. It's just me. Is that how
yeah,
it's supposed to be?
it's normal. Yeah, it's normal because you don't because it's already open in OBS. I just closed you real quick, so you won't see yourself on stream for a while, just because I'm going to work on the thumbnail and the information for the stream at 10.
Gotcha.
before they start. So I'll just do that while we're talking. So yeah, anything Ace Attorney would make me go crazy. What else do Capcom have? They have a lot of franchises. So
I'm actually looking it up right now. Dragon's Dogma 2 would be lit, bro. I
yeah,
know a
for
friend
sure.
of mine who would out if they showed that.
Did you
Dragon's
play the
Dogma
first
2.
game?
Yeah, I played the first one. I didn't finish it. I got pretty far, but man, it's a really good game. Probably one of
Yeah.
the best
Oh
like
really?
open world games of last gen.
I need to check this one out, especially now that it's on Switch.
Yep. This is basically gonna be the Skyrim because it's on everything now.
Yeah, yeah. Skyrim's playable on Fridge, so.
Oh god.
It's terrible. Okay.
But if they do anything related to Monster Hunter Rise, it's probably just gonna be more info drops. I'd really like to see how multiplayer plays, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
And a little bit more stories. I don't think stories is gonna be it's definitely probably not a multiplayer game, but I'd like to see more of that too.
Yeah, for sure. But what we saw in the partner showcase looked really good.
Yep.
I'd like to see more about Ari as well, our village, because from what we saw in the both PlayStation events, the game looks really good. It looks like an upgrade over 7, which was already really good.
Yeah, I think it's. I just want to talk about how clever it was how they revealed the title, because I was like, wait, Village, what is this? And then actually Resident Evil 8, I had no clue.
Yeah.
I'm not like the biggest. I like Resident Evil Revelations too, but
Okay.
I'm not like the biggest Resident Evil player.
Oh, I'm not the biggest RE fan either. It's just that the games are always really cool to at least watch. Like I like to watch some streams sometimes with the info on those games. So we're just going to quickly finish that. I was not ready to stream everything, so as you can see, guys, I was not like. But this first show was so, because you know what was my plan for today? My plan was to stream Sega's and Atlus show, and then I thought that I would have to do like 4 or 5 videos on this show because there would have been so many information. So that was my goal for today. So because we didn't get anything, well, I was able to, just stream the other shows.
I think I remember talking to you on Twitter. I said something like, yeah, we're going to have a lot of content to talk about, man.
No. Yep. Nope.
Only content we have is how disappointing it was.
Yep.
But
it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay. I'll just go back to... It's hard to do all those things at the same time, but I still have 10 minutes, so that should be good. We're going to open that. Yeah, it was, at least the chat was great for Sega Atlus.
Oh, y'all were tripping me out with all the memes in the chat. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Super PP Pants. No, you didn't miss anything. Sega and Atlus show was garbage. Like it was worse than New Game Plus Expo. Honestly, it was that bad. Oh man.
Can confirm.
Yep. Yeah, at least the chat was cool. You know when they said, "Okay, let's show games," everyone was like, "Hee ho, hee ho, hee ho" in the chat.
Yep.
Who knew that it would have been so trash? Okay, so that's good.
Oh, they're not. I don't think they're showing PSL 2 anymore. I think they're doing something else. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the scramble thing that they're doing on the PSL 2 stream.
Oh, okay. Okay, everything's ready for the next one. Nice. It was worse than New Game Plus Expo. Yeah, exactly. It was worse because they didn't show anything. Like at New Game Plus Expo, at Dank Meme, you didn't miss anything, man. Nothing.
Yo, what's up, Dank?
Another Elite Ninja.
Elite Ninja's in the chat.
Yeah. OJ's not streaming anything. He's like, fuck it.
Honestly, he said he was going to, but after that, I wouldn't even bother anymore.
It's understandable. But just as VC said on Twitter, like, we can assume that this show is going to be way better because Capcom was way more transparent with what they were going to show than Sega. So we already know that they're going to show those 3 games, which is already just the fact that we know that they're going to show this is better than Sega and Atlus. So. Oh no, I'm not at the right place. Fuck.
Yeah.
Here we go. Round 2. Yes, there will be a second event for Sega and Atlus. There's a lot of other events that are going to happen in the next few days, but at 10 Eastern time. So directly after Capcom's show, we're going to stay live and we're going to be reacting to the second part of the show, which is like the they're going to showcase Vanquish, Bayonetta, and Persona 5 Scramble. So we're going to watch that one.
Maybe Bayonetta 3 won't show up. They probably won't.
I doubt it.
Let me just stop hyping stuff up.
I doubt it.
Bayonetta's cool too.
Yeah,
both games are actually fantastic.
Unfortunately, I'm really sad to say that they're on my backlog. Yeah, man. I know. I really need to pick them up.
Yeah, they're not too long, so it's easy to.
Yeah.
Like 20, 30 hours or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
So we got 5 minutes left.
Yeah. I'm almost done with my thing, so I'll be way more active on the stream afterwards. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're making it real quick. Just want to make sure that people will know that we will be streaming this right after Capcom's show. But Capcom will probably do just like Sega did. They will probably just end a few minutes before so we can get ready for Sega and Atlus afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the show was so soon. You're right. It's like, oh man, we woke up for this. It's crazy.
I was actually worried I would accidentally sleep through or something. I set like 5 different alarms.
Oh man.
Crazy.
I slept like shit, so I was already awake and then for a while, so that's cool.
Oh man.
Alright, so I created the second stream that we'll be able to hop on afterwards. I still have a few modifications to do and we're ready. Nope, Atlus didn't announce anything techno-flops. Their show was a flop. Okay. I really want to see what they'll show with Ari. It's going to be interesting. Anyone who just entered the chat, I can see that we're getting more people here. We are going to stay live at 10 because we're going to react to the second part of Sega's show. And this one will be focused on gameplay. They specifically said that they won't show anything new, so keep that in mind. They'll basically just do what they did with the first one.
Man.
New Game Plus Expo Part 2.
Well, this will be part 3, unfortunately.
Yeah, but at least we'll see gameplay of Persona 5 Scramble. Just that is cool.
Oh, yeah, true.
But again, don't expect a date for the West to anyone who might have that in mind. All right. Everything's set for the other show. Cool. So, 3 minutes left. Do you expect anything new? Like, do you think they will show anything new?
Probably not. I think it's safe to just expect Resident Evil 8 and Monster Hunter. Do we know how long the show is?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure about that one.
It's about the same size as the last one. I would only expect these 3 right here: Stories, Rise, and Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, I'll add I'll be able to add you on stream real quick. Here we go. You're back. Sega buys Microsoft gameplay. Not too sure.
I really don't like the idea of Sega and Microsoft buying Sega. I think I've said this before, but
yeah, I don't either. Hello everyone. Hello Devil May Pie. Thanks for being here. Just as I said on Twitter, no, he didn't miss anything. The Sega's and Atlus show is trash. But at 10, they have another showcase where they will show gameplay on a few of their games, including Persona 5 Scramble. But they specified that they won't show anything new, so let's keep that in mind going into it. At least for the one at 10, we won't be disappointed because we already know what to expect. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. That's jacked up. You're right though.
All right.
So what's funny is that I've been playing some Revelations Persona on this thing right here, this PlayStation Classic. So,
oh, it aged so poorly, right? I did the same thing when it came out.
I'm constantly running into the walls. I almost gave up. I was gonna make a video on it, but I didn't want to finish rendering it. So
I will suggest this version. Oh, you can't see me though, but there's the PSP version. That version is way better, and that's the one that I would suggest.
Okay, yeah.
I actually have the big box as well for this one. It's right here. They used to do some really cool editions for every single one of their games back in the day for Atlus. Look at that.
Okay, so I'm watching like the stream as well, so I just saw the PSP version.
You will see the big box version a bit late, but you'll see it. And it was really cool. I like those small things. As a collector, it's really cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you got a bunch of collector's editions. I'm gonna get the collector's edition of SMT5 whenever that comes.
For sure.
I think I'll just get the base version of
even if they're doing
Nocturne,
like
but,
yeah, even if they're doing like a system and a limited edition Switch, I'm definitely picking this one up.
Yeah.
Persona 5 Scramble, that game is already out in Japan. Yes, Phantom Thief, it is already out, so I'm kind of curious of what they will show because the game's already out, so I don't know what to expect, but hey, it's Vanquish and Bayonetta will be showcased as well, and those games are also out. Here we go. It's starting.
I'd love to know what they're trying to show. Okay, let's do it.
You have it live? No, Capcom is today, man.
Oh, there you go. Let me refresh. I'm kind of behind.
Let's go. All right. You guys, as always, if there's anything wrong with the volume, just let me know so I can fix it for you guys. The last time that I saw this, man, I was about to be disappointed.
Oh, here we go.
About to begin. So my name is Taguchi, and I will be your MC for this portion. So sorry, I will be.
Yeah, RE8 would be cool. Why is my...
During this
Give me a
live stream, we'll be
second.
welcoming guests from Capcom's
Okay, cool. Got it.
development team who are ready to share with us some announcements regarding titles.
I hope we never get scrambled. Ah, come on.
Wow, look at all the comments.
I really want Scramble.
So let's start with
Same.
the first.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
We'd like to call tonight's guests to the stage. So over here, could you introduce yourselves? Hi, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, and I am...
Just before everything starts, I'm curious, guys, do you think we'll see anything else than the 3 games that are confirmed to appear at this showcase?
Thank you for watching tonight. Next up.
Shout out to our viewers in Japan and all over the world.
That was in English, but his name is Peter Fabiano.
Had to give me a cover.
Wow, look at all the comments. Everybody's really excited to kind of see the information that we're going to unveil tonight. So, what should we start with?
They have RE in the background. Yeah, they're going to jump right into the games.
So, today we'll be talking about Resident Evil series, especially Resident Evil Village. So, we want to start by talking about Biohazard Village. Here's the latest trailer for those who may have missed it.
So that's the ones from the showcase, the PS5 showcase. Did you watch that?
Oh, the PSL2 one or the...
No, the PS5 showcase. The last one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you did?
I don't think... No, I thought this was earlier this year. I remember seeing this a trailer for this game earlier this year.
Yeah. They announced it before on the first showcase about the PS5, but on the second showcase, this is the trailer that they showed, I think.
I'm trying to see if I remember this.
You don't think we'll get Devil May Cry? You don't think we'll get any surprises? I don't think so as well. DMC5 on Switch would be really cool. They'd have to make it work though, to have like a stable frame rate. The resolution would be really low to get a stable frame rate. But I'd be down. This game looks really cool.
Getting Outlast vibes.
Outlast was scary as hell.
Yeah.
I like the games though.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father.
Yep, that's that I'm certain now. That's the trailer that we got in the last PS5 showcase.
Wow.
Look at the snow, like it's really beautiful.
Yet determined to find the berry.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
And vanished into the trees.
It's crazy how Capcom can push those games out every single year. There's a game, and every single time it's so beautiful. I hope we can get a new Capcom versus game or an Ace Attorney game. Well, you see, Smasher, the two games that you mentioned are the two games that we're hoping for the most. My favorite, my biggest announcement that I want is an Ace Attorney game, and Riku's announcement is a Capcom versus game. SMT fan, is TGS not important anymore? Well, not important to Atlus and Sega from what we can see. Yep, the RE engine is a great engine. And it's going to be on Switch with Monster Hunter. That's cool. Obviously, it's an optimized version for Switch, but it's still the same engine.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
That's a great trailer as well.
Wow, that was so scary, right?
Oh, that's the next gen only game. I didn't know that.
Yep.
It was gonna be a cross gen.
It seems like everybody is like, wow, that was really
Unlike
cool.
Spider-Man and what's
Oh,
what's the other game? Horizon Forbidden West.
Sackboy 2.
Yep.
So, including videos, we have a lot.
I'm okay with that because I still got a PS4. So
Yeah.
I'm good.
So,
As soon as I get the PS5, I'll sell mine though.
we thought we'd start with a summary and some other
Well,
information.
as soon as I'm done with 13 Sentinels, I'll sell it.
To start with, this game's story takes place.
No, Kiro, that was the
several
same trailer,
years after
but maybe we'll get a new one.
Evil 7. Just like
The TGS Atlus and Sega Part 2 Demi Crow is they will show gameplay for Scramble. That's right after this event at 10 Eastern.
So, that piece that he is
Yeah, let's hope for more
with his
gameplay.
wife is shockingly stuttered by Chris Redfield, who helped Ethan in the previous game. So after watching the trailer, I'm sure players are left wondering what Chris's motives could be, and how this changes the dynamic between the characters from RE7. We can't disclose any secrets today, but we'll continue to provide more information in the future. So in terms of the setting, as the title implies, this game takes place in a desolate, snowy village where all sorts of drama unfolds. So, interesting thing about this game is the village plays a central role, so much so that it can be considered another main character. And here we get a look at some of the creatures that have taken root in the village. As seen in the trailer, they move fast, they're very violent, and they sometimes hunt in packs. They'll become even tougher when they're organized and coordinating their offensives.
Why not show gameplay at the same time? Would have been cool.
Creature-infested village, there are various residents that
So the village can be its own character. That's weird.
along the way.
Yeah.
So what sort of story is going to be waiting for you with all these interesting characters in Village? So we'll have more details about this as well, but you can look at the pictures that we have, and kind of come up with your own ideals. So
Yeah, there's a lot more people streaming this one.
just seeing
I noticed that too.
kind of interesting. Makes me imagine all the cool things that are going to be happening in this game.
Code
So is there anything else you can
Veronica
show us
game
tonight?
remake would be cool as well.
So yeah, we have something that we haven't shown anybody yet.
Oh, let's go. New
We have an
gameplay.
interview with Pete and with the director Sato and with the art director Takano. So
Okay, no, an
let's
interview.
take a look.
Okay.
So a very beautiful but scary.
The making of. Okay. Yeah, that's Village.
For Resident Evil 7, we initially thought of Ethan as a character who would just act as a camera for the player, a sort of blank slate for the cam to project themselves onto. But from a story perspective, we realized it would be better
Have you
to
played
make
7?
Ethan Winters a character.
I haven't played. No, I haven't played it yet. No.
You know,
Okay.
like, we really ended up liking who Ethan became, and
I've played a little bit of 2, the remake 2,
Okay.
Like, what
and
sort
I've seen just like a tad
of
of the
life
3.
he would lead.
I'd
So
like
we
to
started
play this
thinking
one.
that for the next stage,
Oh, so you haven't played it either?
be anybody
Nope.
else but Ethan, and
It seems a little too not too scary, but it's first person, man. I don't know. I'm still playing it though.
Well, if you played Outlast, you're good. You're good. That's
Yeah.
that's less
maybe
scary.
it's scarier. But you know, something you'll probably notice that's different from
Outlast 2 was on another level.
the
Yep.
lighting a lot from what
Even
you
the
saw
first
in
one, I
Resident
shit my
Evil
pants,
7.
man.
Hell yeah, yeah. I think the first one's a little scarier, to be honest.
Really
Yeah.
hit
I was still at my
the
parents'
good
house when it
distance
came
of
out and I
being a
played it. They have
terrifying,
like
beautiful village.
the basement is like there's a big screen and everything's all black since there's no window, and I played it with my headphones on in the basement when I was there, and oh man. it was scary. Yeah, awesome.
Masterclass.
You didn't miss anything. This morning we got Sega and Atlus the part 1 and they revealed nothing.
Resident Evil 7.
And now for Capcom it looks good.
Scary. We decided that in terms of game design,
7 looks crazy. I really need to get around to playing it. It is in my backlog of shame pile alongside Bayonetta.
And try to make a really terrifying game. So compared to RE7, Village is a bit more catchy, a bit more easy to pull yourself into. That's one of the primary concepts we kept in mind when creating the game. Now, in terms of visual beauty and the weight we gave to it, I really left it all entirely in the capable hands of art director Takano. As Village's director, I tried to think about the feel of the game. Like, what are the emotional moments? Where's the terror? Where's the beauty? Where's the cruelty? Where are all these feelings?
The
And
translator is good on
thinking
this
about
one.
all that sort of stuff
Oh yeah,
is
you can keep up.
my main job, what I consider my main job when I was creating this game. Now, when we think of the word village, it evokes a sense of closeness, of like a small, tiny place. But when you look at what you built Village to be, it's sort of a colossal distance. It's got like this colossal distant feel to it.
I wonder if they'll take advantage of the 3D sounds of the PS5 that they're working on. Probably.
Is this an exclusive to PS5?
Oh no, it's not. They only have the deal for the publicity and the marketing of it.
Yeah.
They're the one to showcase it in their shows.
Gotcha.
RE7 is actually free in Game Pass. Yeah, I don't have an Xbox though, so but it's a good game. It looks like a good game.
This is something we decided to do a lot more with this game. So you have
Hey,
a lot more
look at
freedom
that.
than in RE7.
Resident Evil 9 is
We
gonna
want
be
players to
house.
experiment, to figure out things that work for them. We want everyone to think of Resident Evil Village as a horror movie that you can play.
Works really well to draw you into the world we've created. You want to take your time to fully explore the detailed environments and the fully designed set pieces. The only way that you could make it any more immersive, I guess, is to scan yourself and put yourself in the game.
Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals.
It looks good with the lighting. Like they really nailed it out for this one.
The bushes
Yeah.
and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
まあ絵本を使った理由はですね、すごくいろんなバラ
So
エティに
we
富んだ作品に
included
なる
a
商品になる
storybook in
なと思ったんです
Village
ね。
because we had a huge variety of things that we included in the game.
Yeah, that RE engine, they really know how to make it work and look good.
All that, and players might get confused and think, what's this all about?
This is part of it. This looks dope.
That
Yep.
would be, not ideal. So we came up with this one storybook that would sort of summarize everything for people, so they can understand the whole picture of the game.
To get the full experience. All the little touches and ideas that the designers add are fully realized and come together once you make it through the entire game.
僕はそうですね、ヴィレッジは
Village to me is.
僕はやっぱり
I thought he was about to cry for a second.
The game's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Your eye.
This one guy.
さんっていうその
Yeah, last gen was rough for them. You're right.
すべイーサンのすべてを描き
But on PS4, man, Monster Hunter World,
Probably the
Resident
I feel like.
Evil, all the games,
Yeah.
they did an amazing job.
I think PS4 is probably the first console where realistic graphics really started to look good.
Yeah, yeah.
In Resident Evil 7. I wanted to see
Because
where
the
this
beautiful games on the first the era before the PS3 and Xbox 360 were the games like Heavy Rain, for example. And if you look back at it, it's like, yeah, it's not that beautiful when you compare it to a similar game like Detroit Become Human that came out for the PS4. That's like way better, and it's the same team, same look, and all of that.
I used to think GTA 4 looked good. So
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. Also, when I think of Heavy Rain, I think of that QuickTime event video.
have like a piece
Yeah.
The guys like laughing. It's my favorite.
I love this game.
If you watch the video we just showed, you can probably see what sort of survival horror we're trying to make with Resident Evil Village. We're hard at work on Resident Evil Village, so and we're doing everything we can to deliver an amazing game. So stay tuned for more information.
They also did
So we
DMC
do have
last
one more
gen.
thing to report.
Yeah, Capcom
Oh,
did
yeah,
an amazing
yeah.
job.
Resident Evil Village is being developed specifically.
I thought that was weird because Dante didn't look like the Dante I recognized.
Yeah.
But I heard the games are pretty good anyway, so.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One as well.
Oh, it's coming to PS4 and Xbox One as well now.
Looking into it, but we can't make any promises.
Okay, no, they're looking into it.
Okay. I'd be really pleased if they do that.
We will do our best in
No
creating
promises,
a
okay.
top-tier survival horror experience on current generation consoles. Hopefully, we'll be able to share some more good information.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that's really exciting, right? So keep tuned for more information on this front.
Sounds good.
So that is going to be it for information on Biohazard Village.
Look at that
Here we have some
timing.
more
15
information
minutes for the
on
first
something
game.
else.
Hop into the next one.
Yes, we have the 25th anniversary.
Nice. See, this is what Atlus needs to take some notes at.
Yeah.
On March 22nd, 2021. So we're here to kick things off with this year. So we've created two.
It was
mascots.
planned for a next gen only, but they said they're considering PS4 and Xbox One. So yeah, that's great news. It's cool.
This one's like super cute, right? So the one on the right is Raccoon Kun, or Raccoon. He is the mascot of Raccoon City.
Oh, yeah, that heart's beautiful.
Now we have one more thing to show you, and that's this right here. Wow, look at it. That's like all the characters. So many characters I remember from the Resident Evil series.
That looks dope.
Nemesis looks really good in the new art
Man,
that
it's
they did.
been forever since this came out. 25 years is a long time, right? Like, back then I was still a student when it came out, and like Nike Air Maxes and stuff were out, beepers and whatnot. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each one of you. The reason why we're able to continue this series is because of all of you, of our fans. And I hope you enjoyed what we showed you today. And we have plenty more information to share with you soon, so please look forward to it.
Cool, man. That's already a better show than Sega.
That's all the news
Yeah.
from the two of us today.
Did he just say the two of us?
Everybody was really surprised to see that character in the middle of that big,
I think I'm a little behind. Let me refresh. But yeah, it's the three of you guys.
So next year looks to be an excited one. And
I
do you
can't
have
seem
one
to go
final
further.
message before you guys go and head off? So let's start with you, Takano-san.
I'm sure they'll have some surprises for next year. The 25th anniversary, they'll do something.
So we can only give you a little bit of information about this game right now, but we want you to know that the entire staff is for Resident Evil Village is doing our best to create the best survival horror Resident Evil game for you guys to play. So we'll do our best to keep making it a sort of Resident Evil that is what everybody wants and is the sort of thing that everybody
Cool.
can have a lot of fun with. So please stay tuned for more information.
Cool.
So next up is Pete. So we hope you look forward to more information about Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, but I don't
the
care
25th
about that
year
dancing
anniversary
game.
of
Awesome.
Resident Evil.
You feel old, SMT fan?
That was all the information
25 years
about
already.
Resident Evil today, but we hope you enjoyed it. Did everybody have
I'm
fun?
not even 25.
Same, 22.
That Papa, the character, was in the center of that big picture everywhere. I was really surprised to see him there.
I don't know about Mega Man Battle Network.
We have some information for you on Monster Hunter. So stay tuned. 25 years, wow.
Nice, here we go.
It looks like our preparations are ready, so
Let's
now
go.
we're going to move on to talk about Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2, which were announced just last week. So here to tell you about them are Monster Hunter Rise producer Tsujimoto Ryozo and the director Ichino
Oh wow,
Seiyuki.
they changed places quickly.
So could you introduce yourselves? I'm the producer, Tsujimoto
Wow. See, yeah, you're definitely ahead, but yeah, they
Ichino Seiyuki.
focus on that one guy.
It looks like they're still warming up, so like we just showed up here, sorry. So I could sense the excitement building up the moment you two arrived. There was all these really interesting and fun comments.
I hope they show
Super
some
excited to see
gameplay.
this.
More gameplay.
So what sort of information do you have for us today?
That's a summer 2020 game for Rise, right?
Showed you a
I think Stories is summer 2020. Rise comes before that.
Oh, okay.
but
Oh yeah, you're right. Rise is March and Stories is summer. Okay.
we've
Yep.
updated the gameplay footage.
Teleportation?
So,
Yeah,
this is
probably.
the TGS 2020 edition of it. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. That's new gameplay. Or that's the same gameplay? Oh, that's the same gameplay that we got, right?
Yeah, this is the same trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks good too.
Yeah, it looks good.
And the music is so good in this game.
Yep. Yeah, the music is good, even in the trailer. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That mechanic looks cool. Even when he's shooting those things, it sounds like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Bro, it really does. Wow. This song right here is, man.
Again, the music, man.
Like, I got goosebumps on my arm right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Kuro, you missed some new info about RE Village. That's it. They just started with Monster Hunter, but it looks good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this one.
Yep, same. I'm gonna give Monster Hunter a second chance.
Oh, this is a Japanese trailer this time. Oh, of course it is. I'm used to the English voices.
Yep. Opinions on Tokyo Game Show so far? Well, Capcom is doing a great job. Sega was trash. That's our opinion, and I think I'm speaking for the both of us,
I
right?
agree. Yeah.
Okay, you were right. March 26th. Cool. Is it? Oh, that's a worldwide release, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, cool.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, that's Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, there's no date for stories yet.
Oh yeah, the amiibo too. That's pretty dope.
Wow. That was... Looking at those comments, that was really fun. So, as you could see, there was some new gameplay footage in there. We'll tell you a little bit more about these new elements a little bit later. That part in the end was like, wow, this is super Japanese, right? I guess we're gonna be able to expect a lot of fun elements like that in the next game. So, Monster Hunter Rise is the latest game in the Monster Hunter series. Could you tell us what it's about?
The amiibos are looking great,
So
yeah.
our main focus on Monster Hunter Rise is making use of the portability of the Nintendo Switch, which allows you to pick up and play the game at any time. This game's about being able to play wherever you want, whenever you want, with anyone you want. So, as we also explained during the announcement footage the other day, the rise in the title refers to the freedom of movement the player has, which allows you to jump and climb around the environments as much as you want. We wanted to instill the title with kind of a sense of excitement to players across the world.
720p makes sense if they want a good frame rate.
We hope that players really enjoy that sort of stuff.
I would hope 1080p 30, but it depends.
Yeah.
Ichinose and I will tell you what kind of game Monster Hunter Rise is going to be and what kind of features it's going to have. So let's start with the most important aspect, the new player actions.
So they're calling this wire bug for the Spider-Man mechanic.
This has all these kind of really exciting movement-based actions that are in the game. So the game allows you to scale cliffs and like kind of elevated platforms, and to use the wire bug to do all sorts of really interesting things, like move across, to run across walls and everything. So here's going to be a video.
Hey, look at that! Damn. It looks really good.
Yeah. We Breath of the Wild in here now.
Yeah. Like jumping from running on a wall and then jumping to a tower.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have to play this one.
This lets you do all sorts of really interesting things, like scaling steep cliffs and to reach high places, moving very quickly. It also can be combined with your weapon for a variety of spectacular.
So you can climb pretty much everywhere, from what I can see.
I love the verticality. That's my favorite part so far.
So
Man, this looks great.
Bug, to do actions like wall running, to overcome obstacles.
They are.
Hey, look at that!
Spider-Man.
Damn!
To the
You can probably make some cool combo.
as you can see, there's
Like really good.
Traverse and kind of give you a lot more mobility in the game, right?
I'm sure that's going to be one of the better looking Switch games. It looks really good.
People are excited to see more information about this.
I agree too. Yeah.
I'm so glad that
the environment looks great.
For sure. I'm so glad that Capcom is putting the work into like a new, unique Switch game for Monster Hunter. That's really cool. Because that's a way better idea than to like downgrade and port Monster Hunter World, in my opinion. That's a way better move.
So we're going to talk about, in the trailer, we showed off a new locale called the Shrine.
Exactly. SMT fam, this is exactly where I'm at right now. I tried 4, couldn't get into it, but I'm definitely giving a new chance to this game. It looks really good.
Yeah, 4 to me reminds me of like Freedom Unite, like the PS2 and the PSP ones, and I don't know, just didn't really get into it.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, 100%. I'm in. 80%.
And the Switch is a system that I love so much that, like, if you put a game on it, it's an advantage for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I should try it again.
You to tell us a little bit more about
Yeah, I try to be unbiased, but I'm kind of the same way. Like,
Oh,
I'm more
I'm
inclined to.
yeah, I'm being honest with it. Like, I don't care. I'm the portability aspect is worth so much to me. Like,
Yeah,
the new type of buddy called the King.
that's why I'm gonna get Nocturne on the Switch instead of PS4.
exactly. This is what I was about to say for Nocturne. I'm getting both version. I'm gonna keep the PS4 version sealed for my collection, and I'm gonna play the Switch version.
So they're
Yeah.
very
I was thinking about
allies.
buying 2 Switch copies for and keep
Oh,
one
to
Switch
keep both
copy
of them
sealed as
sealed.
well. But nah, I'm already need to buy another one for a giveaway that I did. So it's already 3 copies. It's enough.
Yeah. I mean, I bought Catherine 3 times, so.
Same. I have it on PS4, on Switch, and on PS3.
While you're riding a canyon,
PS4, Switch, and 360.
Oh, 360, cool.
Yeah, that's when I first played it.
I'm trying to get a hold of the physical version of the 360, but they're kind of expensive actually for this game.
multiplayer game.
Oh man.
It's way more. It's double the price of the PS3 version actually.
You're able to bring up to 2 buddies along on your quest.
Portability is a really good
Any
feature.
combination that you want.
Mm-hmm.
So you can like have a canine and one other thing as well.
Tales of Vesperia? Man, I gotta get that too.
Oh, and they can be 2 of the same type as well. So it can be 2.
I have Tales of
it can be a
Vesperia. It's on the
canine,
backlog.
Palinade or something like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Another one. Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, my backlog is
Dogs, you can definitely
ugh,
go with dog version, but cats, you can go with the cat
it's
version.
kind of too big.
I have it back on the 360, but it's not like the full version because they added more stuff to the PS3 version, I think. So.
Oh, okay. I have it on Switch.
One buddy with that. So you can kind of like pick the one that, you know, really fits you. So I'm really excited to see how these buddies will kind of affect the gameplay. But now,
That would be
of course,
cool
we
if they
can't
were to drop a
talk
demo
about
for this
Monster
one.
Hunter without mentioning the monsters. Do you have any?
I think they did it for Generations Ultimate, so they could.
I'd
Do
be
you have any
down.
monsters in store for us? Can you tell us about?
That would confirm to me if I should pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
So Monster Hunter
Really
Rise
want
has,
to pick it
lots
up,
of
but
new monsters.
if they were to give me a
So,
chance to
we're
try
just
it out
gonna show
before,
off
that
a
would be
few of
great.
them, including, the new flagship
I really
launch
wouldn't be
icon,
surprised. That'd be lit.
you'll see here.
Multiplayer demo or something. That'd be
Oh.
lit.
So,
Oh, sorry, Devil May Pie. We haven't played it, so didn't get your joke.
Oh, he's talking about Rapide. Rapide from Vesperia. Okay, gotcha.
yet. Let me just show you this picture. It's still a long way into the release, so, you know.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be back.
So we'll give you more information as we go. But for right now, we'd like you all to know that it's a fearsome
Rapide.
fanged with burn, with a strong air of menace about it. It's really is scary. It's got some very unique modes of movement. So sorry, you're going to have to wait for more information about that. But we hope everybody will look forward to finding out more about this really cool monster. Next up, we have Aknosum, a kind of very kind of peculiar looking bird wyvern that looks kind of like a parasol. Whoa. It's fiercely territorial, however, and once it detects any intruders, it spreads its
Oh, it sure does.
wings, trying to intimidate its prey by expanding kind of a crest within that has an eyeball-like pattern on it. So next up. So this one
I'm
is
back, sorry.
called the Great Izuchi.
No problem.
It is a bird wyvern that kind of attacks with its tail, which has
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Monster designs are really good. They look dope.
Yeah.
So the Great Izuchi forms packs with others like it, with other smaller Izuchi, and it tends to patrol its territory with some elite members of its pack by its side. So once they spot their prey, they'll attack in
In
unison.
threes, right?
So you have to kind of stay on your toes and be aware of the entire pack when they're coming to attack you. Next, we have this very unique monster called Tetranodon, who's an amphibious monster that he's a bit of a hefty chunk. He's extremely gluttonous, and it'll swallow anything that moves, including the ground that it's standing on. So once it's done eating, its stomach will swell and it kind of gets slower, but then its attacks also become heavier and more destructive.
Fat Psyduck.
So,
Bruh.
definitely several
This is facts, though.
monsters to talk about.
Is there a lot of
Also have
monsters in those games?
Monsters from that you know and love series.
I think so, yeah. I hear World didn't have as many, which was a bit of a drawback for the hardcore crowd.
We can't talk
Okay.
about it
But
just
I think
now,
has a good
so
amount.
please keep an eye out for more information.
Maybe some veterans in the chat can answer that for me.
We talked a little bit about the new base that you start off in Monster Hunter Rise. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? So the
It's
base
hard to
is
comment.
Hunting Life.
Like, it looks good, but I don't know much about the series, so it's hard to tell what I would like to see and stuff like that.
Very Japanese-looking village, right? It's got
Yeah.
all the conveniences.
Because with a game like this, it's really just about, well, the monster hunting.
Yeah.
And the combat looks like it looks a lot better than from what I remember.
Mhm.
So.
There's also a lot of
What you plan
colorful
currently.
characters in this village who will be supporting the hunters as they explore this world. So the trailer also made something called the Rampage. It's really important to the story, so we can't quite reveal anything about that just yet.
All right. Okay.
But this is a completely new gameplay element that we're working on, so please look forward to more information in the future.
We will.
So we've talked a lot, and we showed you this
Great lineup that you're
preview
playing at
as
the
well.
moment. Mm.
Oh yeah, all RPGs. I'm almost finished with Final Fantasy VII and
We do
Xenoblade.
have
Awesome.
And when I finish those up, I have a burden off my shoulder because I'm hardly progressing because I'm focusing on all of them at the same time.
Of course.
Oh, sorry.
3 RPGs at the same time. You're courageous.
Yeah.
more about new scenes you added.
I don't know how I'm doing it.
I'm always trying to do like one RPG and one
So,
other
firstly,
genre
we
at
showed
the
off
same time.
I'm really trying to clear these out before Nocturne, so I have a good amount of time.
Bowgun and the longsword.
Because when I play Nocturne, I'm gonna be
And we also
probably
showed
just
some
playing
cool
Nocturne and that's
action.
it.
Yep, same. That's what I'm doing with 13 Sentinels at the moment.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's why I'm
There
10
are also
hours
some
in.
really interesting new aerial attacks using large barrel bombs.
Yeah, it's exactly what I just said. It's impressive. 3 of those RPGs at the same time is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised I don't get the stories mixed up, you know?
Yeah.
Abilities for
I'm out here thinking Shulk is fighting Sephiroth or something.
for a canine. There was even a glimpse of a small monster with a very unique kind of face that you'll run into the shrine ruins. Kind of like a tanuki, a raccoon dog. We also showed kind of like a bug-like monster as well. But we'll tell you more about those at a later date. Wow, I mean, it sounds like there's a lot more really cool information to be waiting for, so we'll keep an eye out
Nice.
for it. So, as I mentioned before, we will premiere
Okay, first ever demo play. Maybe they'll shadow drop it
live
afterwards.
gameplay at Capcom
That's
TGS
tomorrow.
2020 on September 20th.
Oh snap! Wait a minute. Okay, this is perfect then.
Maybe they'll drop a demo for
We
us.
hope you tune in again tomorrow.
If they have a demo for the show, maybe they'll shadow drop it after.
Oh, okay. I misread.
So now that we
I
know
thought that was an actual. demo.
Oh, that would have been
what you should
cool.
expect at launch. Well, first off, Monster Hunter Rise's release date will be Friday, March 26th, 2021. It will be released simultaneously worldwide.
Okay, we got our
Of course,
answer
have both
worldwide.
a physical version and a digital version, so you can pick whichever you like.
Physical.
Okay, good. That's what I'm talking about. Worldwide release.
We also have a version of Monster Hunter Rise called Deluxe Edition that has a bundle of recommended DLC, including the
What
customized
wish?
layered armor
I said me fan. What wish?
For more information about this, please visit our official website.
The
What
worldwide
are the
release?
bonus things that we can accept? A pre-order bonus that we can think of? So, he commented how cute those guys look like. So we don't have that many of these. Supply will be limited.
Supply will be limited.
But all versions will include a Palamute and a Palaku, and some special.
Or the demo, yeah. Yeah, but I don't think, did they say that it was a demo for the public? From what I could read, it was a demo for the show only.
That's what I thought.
Look how delightfully cute that is.
Yeah, the amiibos are cool. Palico is looking cool.
We also have 3 Monster Hunter Rise amiibos that will be released.
Oh man, I'll probably get the Palico one.
Same as the game.
I have 1 amiibo only.
I got like 9 of them, I think.
Oh.
I don't usually like collect them all the time, but I mean,
yeah,
they're
same.
Really cool figures. And I got the Joker one on the way too.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I have Joker and Hero as well are on the way. So
Yeah.
We did mention Monster Hunter Stories 2.
the only one that I have is a Link from Breath of the Wild that I picked up at launch.
That's the one I got. I got that and the Zelda one, and 2 of the champions.
Oh, nice.
Mifa and Urbosa, I think.
So
I don't
pre-orders
have
for
it
the digital
probably.
version have already gone live.
Mega Man X9.
And pre-orders for the physical version started today, September 25th. So please consider pre-ordering. We'd very much appreciate it. So everything we talked about today. will
Mega
be
Man
on the official
X9.
website.
Don't know how likely that is.
So please don't forget to check that for more information. So I think that about finishes everything for today. Monster Hunter Rise comes out on March 26, 2021. Are there any final words you have for our viewers about this game? So, since Monster Hunter Rise was announced the other day, we've received a lot of positive fan feedback, which has made us really happy. Thank you very much. So we are currently working hard on completing this completely new hunting experience. So please look forward to it and to more information about our game. So we'll keep bringing you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise in the future, but we will definitely have a lot more to talk about before March 2021.
I hope so. I'm sure we'll see that game in some type of direct in the future.
Yeah.
Nintendo will want to push it.
So we hope you look forward to finding about all the more information we have coming up. Also, please make sure to follow the official line in Twitter and other SNS accounts for Monster Hunter. We will continue to add more information as time goes on. So that's all from Mr. Ichinose. Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm pretty sure our predictions of no new announcements for Capcom was right. Like, I doubt that they'll show anything at this point. They spent 15 minutes on RE, 25 on Rise, and they will do 15 on Stories. Yeah.
So next, Mr. Shijimoto is going to share some more information on Monster Hunter Stories 2 with us. So at the same time as Monster Hunter Rise, we released some information. We announced Monster Hunter Stories 2.
No, there hasn't been any Ace Attorney King Woomy, unfortunately, but that's like my crazy wish for today. But as we just said, we doubt that there will be anything new at this event. I had to put Phoenix in the thumbnail just in case, But that would make me freak out. Bandai Namco, I think, is here on Sunday only. SMT fan. That new space game? What are you talking about, Awesome? You're talking about Capcom. This one looks pretty cool as well. Do you need to have played the first Stories game to play this one?
I haven't played the first one, but
same.
This looks standalone. I have to ask around and see.
Big shame. Yep, agreed. It would have made my day. That looks really good as well. It's a different art style, but it's beautiful.
Pokemon and Breath of the Wild. Yeah,
yep, a bit.
The first one was kind of like this too, the art style wise.
It kind of looks like that Ubisoft Breath of the Wild ripoff that they have going on.
I said that too. I thought that's what that was for a second. What's it called? Genshin Impact, right?
No. That's the yeah. I know that's the Breath of the Wild ripoff, which is even worse. But I'm talking about the Ubisoft game.
Yeah, Gods and Monsters, I think, or Phoenix Immortal.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Phoenix thingy.
Whatever it is.
The first one came out at a bad time. I slept on it. Yeah. It's from Capcom also. Yeah, I don't necessarily know. Okay, pretty
And it's
cool.
obviously this is like a different like type of game,
Yep.
soundtrack and all. But yeah, I don't even know how the game plays.
Same.
And this is
We're so
summer.
ignorant. I hope there's no Monster Hunter vets watching us because they'll be like, wow, what are those dude talking about?
That was such a good trailer.
Nope, nothing besides Monster Hunter, man.
So the genre of this game is actually an RPG, not an action game.
Okay, this is a standalone. Thanks for the info, man. So this is different.
So just like an
Okay,
RPG
good.
game, it'll have all the things that you'll
Pragmata. It was revealed on the Sony
So you
stream. Oh,
become a
I'll check that out real quick.
monster hunter. Obviously, you're going to be a monster hunter, but you're going to forge bonds with monsters.
Oh
raise them,
yeah, I remember that.
become a monster rider, and travel to all kinds of places.
But yeah, awesome. That's probably a way far away game like Pragmata. I don't think that's coming soon. It's only next gen.
So Rathalos have mysteriously disappeared from the world of Monster Hunter Stories 2. Wings
Oh, this is that thing with the little girl, right? Pragmata.
A descendant
Yep.
of the legendary
The
rider
space
Red,
thing. Okay.
meets a Wyverian girl who has been entrusted with a mysterious egg. The two set out on an epic tale surrounding the Wings of Ruin. Now, of course, you'll be able
The
to
music
adventure
is
with
also
many
pretty
of your
good
favorite
for this
monsters
one, from what I can
Monster
hear.
Hunter Series, but you'll also experience a narrative deeply rooted in the bonds between rider and monster worthy of the story's name. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about some of the characters in the game?
We're going to be tight on time to plan the next one, the next
I
stream.
think I can tell you a few things.
Oh, it starts directly after.
Directly after, yeah, it's at 10.
Okay. Shoot.
We're going to make it work.
Yeah.
Some people might think this is the protagonist, but this is actually not the protagonist. This is a character named Red, who is a legendary monster rider.
He looks like the protagonist.
Take a look at the thing in the palm of his
Yeah.
hand. This is called a kinship stone.
I can't remember which. This art style reminds me of a game, but I don't remember which game.
Monsters.
Faces of the characters and
So
everything.
The bonded monsters
Yeah.
are called monsties.
We're going to talk about the new JoJo
Right,
fighting
of
game
course, but
next.
it's said that there are
Capcom is in charge of that?
hidden abilities as well, and you can kind of collect and find them as you go. So, this is Red's partner, a Rathalos monster. So Red and his Wrath are key to the story, and they're some of the first to notice that the world has changed, or is changing.
Yes, Capcom have more showings throughout the week, and you're right.
Red's grandchild. The protagonist is also a monster hunter like Red, but they're only a beginner.
They will show Ari Village again on
They may
Sunday.
be a rider, but they use similar weapons to hunters and can fight monsters.
I feel like this show, Tokyo Game Show, is different than E3 in the sense that it's not just announcement, but more of some specific showcase of specific games. Like they're going deeper into games than just showing like a new trailer and a new trailer and a new trailer for every
These are
game.
all different,
Yeah, and
things
I think E3 is more about building hype. This one is like just getting into the details
Yep,
and stuff.
exactly. You guys remember the
Which
cancelled
I
Mega
can
Man game?
appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd also like to tell
Mega
you
Man
about
Maverick
the
Hunter.
weapons in the game.
First-person
In addition to
shooter.
the great sword,
Yeah, that reminds me a bit. I think I've heard of it before, but I don't know much about it. Oh, they'll definitely talk about the special edition of DMC5.
Monster Hunter series.
Not today, but in the DMC5 show that they have planned, which
So
I think
now I'd like
is
to introduce you to
tomorrow.
Another character. So this girl is a Wyverian named Enna. So in the Monster Hunter universe, there is a race that's different from humans called the Wyverians. Some of their unique traits.
That's what I thought as
They're
well.
exceptionally
Awesome.
long lifespans.
I thought Bandai has like probably all the rights to all the anime
She is one of
franchises.
So
Yo, I'm hyped about Crash 4 too. Curly
you're probably
Sage.
wondering why,
Man, that
has
game's gonna be
this
lit.
girl Enna been entrusted with an egg?
Yeah, it looks good, right?
But
Yeah.
we can't reveal that yet, obviously. Meeting her is the event that kind of sets the. So meeting her is the event that kind of sets the protagonist's adventure in motion. And meeting her is sort of the key that sort of sets your adventure and sets you on your quest to find the Wings of Ruin.
They have the same director here
So
for
I'm
the
really
show, and they're
excited to
talking about
see
two different
what
games
sort
like
of
Rise
story
and
is
Stories 2. I wonder if they're Like the same teams working on both games at the same time. I doubt it, but maybe he's directing both.
So the game release is
Summer.
going to be
We were right.
in summer of 2021.
Yeah. I don't know. It could
So
be.
we're developing it to be a game.
Tales of Arise is a game that
but all RPG
I don't know what to expect from. Like, it's been delayed. They haven't showed a lot about it.
as I
Like,
said earlier,
the info is really limited.
Some aspects of the game.
I forgot that game was coming out.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
understandable.
when they first announced it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, some things.
It feels like they're really struggling with the development of this one.
Monster Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. So please look forward to more information on that. Wow, look, I think that's all the time we have today. We'll be updating all this information on the official website, so you can check there for more information.
Okay, so they're leaving that way.
So do you have anything to say to the viewers in closing, Mr. Tsujimoto?
Quick announcement for a new Ace Attorney game, please.
Monster to Rise and Monster Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
We could say the same thing about SMT5. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Be the official weapon.
You're
At least
right.
It eventually got its trailer.
Other official SNS
Yeah.
accounts. So please don't forget to keep an eye on those. Also at Capcom TGS Live 2020 tomorrow.
Okay,
we will
they're
also
really
have more
done.
Information for you as well, including a live.
All right.
We will be playing the game for you live as well. So thank you. I hope everyone's excited for Monster to Rise and Monster Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. I'm Mr. Tsujimoto. Thank you for your presentation. So, and that is all of the titles that we're introducing today. But we do have a number of special announcements from Capcom. So a huge sale line of Capcom titles are now up to 86% off. Several Resident Evil titles, including Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 7, and others, are currently on sale.
Wow.
If you haven't played Resident Evil 7 yet, now is the
Who's
chance
next
to
after?
play
We're
more
going
Resident
right
Evil
into
7
Sega and
Heroes
Atlus
of
Part
Lost.
2, where they're going to
Also,
show
Monster
Bayonetta,
Hunter
Vanquish, and
Generations
Persona 5
Ultimate
Scramble
on
gameplay.
Nintendo Switch is now on sale. How about picking up to play with
That's it, no smash.
Monster to Rise.
I was expecting
We also have
SMT5.
other really fun old titles as well, such as Okami from our older past titles. So please keep an eye out for more information on them. Now next up, we have some information on the Capcom TGS Live 22 live stream. It starts at 9 p.m. From 12 p.m. for just 2 days on September 26th and September 27th.
I thought Bandai was tomorrow.
Info on the three titles to feature today.
Wait, so that when is Bandai then?
Edition, and
But I thought Bandai was tomorrow, but I should check it out. Just give me a sec.
Lastly, we have, after the stream today, we have the Street Fighter League Pro JP 2020 tournament first night, which will be starting on Esports X at 11 p.m. Japan.
Oh no, I'm mistaken. Yeah, Bandai is
Top players such as
Sunday. It's on Sunday. They have 2 hours for Bandai, so
man, that's a lot of time.
yeah.
joining the league. Don't
It
miss
is from
all of
5
this
to
really
6
awesome
p.m.
stuff.
Japanese
Wow, that was
time.
such a really packed broadcast we had today. We hope everybody.
No, I
tuned
don't
in.
think they'll announce the P5 Western date.
That brings an end to our program tonight. For everybody watching today, thank you very much.
Okay,
Goodbye.
thank you very much, good man. So we are going to get ready for the other show, guys. Now, the other one at 10 is a showcase of gameplay only without any new information about, at least no new announcement about Bayonetta, Vanquish, and Persona 5 Scramble. So we are going to close this stream and we're going to hop right into the Sega and Atlus Part 2 one. So I hope to see you guys there.